Um, so I don't really know exactly where I want to go with this video. I'm not one of those people that sits there and writes out a script. I think that's very staged when it comes to things that are I wouldn't say like serious topics, but just more like controversial or yeah, I guess serious topics. So basically one that I want to touch on is how there's a lot of stigma around sex workers nowadays. And I mean, like, there was a lot of stigma before, but just the stereotype and the stigma nowadays is a lot worse than it used to be. So back then you never really heard a whole lot about the sex industry. It was usually just strippers, prostitutes, or porn stars, and that was like the basics of the sex industry or the adult entertainment industry. And nowadays there's like so many different ways that you can be incorporated into the adult entertainment industry, whether it's like being a cam girl or selling your underwear, selling your socks, because that's technically a fetish, so that's sex work, anything like that, selling nudes, selling these premium Snapchats, these Patreons where you have different tiers, so you get this, this, and this in this tier, and then you get this, this, and this, and then if you hit this tier you get like full nudes and like all of this stuff. That is sex work. That is hands down sex work. People that you see on Instagram that have these Patreons and private Snapchats or premium Snapchats, that's sex work. And we look up to these people on Instagram as if like, oh, they have such a nice lifestyle, they get to travel, they get to wear all these fancy designer stuff and whatever, but nobody really likes to talk about the sex work that they're doing. But society can shit on anybody else who openly says, I am a sex worker. They will crap on strippers and make jokes about strippers till the day they die. They will crap on prostitutes or escorts or streetwalkers or whatever the fuck you want to call them, companions, sugar babies, like all that stuff. They'll crap on them. They'll crap on cam girls, but porn's okay sometimes, iffy. Porn's okay, and getting naked on a premium Snapchat is okay because it's just not talked about. So it's something that boggles my mind, that when I'm sitting there scrolling through Instagram and you can see all these like bougie Instagram models, and I use that term loosely, models on Instagram that are living this lifestyle that you want, and you're just sitting there thinking like, wow, I wish I could live in a really nice white condo with like nice bougie furniture and like Gucci and Louis and all this crap. And you get so caught up in wanting to live this lifestyle, but you don't think about how they got there. Some of them are trust fund babies. Some of them might actually be models. Maybe. But a lot of the time, they are sex workers. They are sugar babies. They are escorts. They are strippers. They sell their nudes. They have premium Snapchats. They have Patreons. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm saying society is fucked for us shitting on one section of the sex industry or the adult entertainment industry and glamorizing another, when it's all the same thing. You're in the same industry. Whether you're an escort or you're a stripper, one is not better than the other. Whether you're a stripper or you're a sugar baby, or an escort and a sugar baby, one is not better than the other. And I'm gonna tell you right now, sugar babies do have sex with their clients. Just to blow that out there. All this stuff that I would see about escorts, and again, air quotes, escorts on Dr. Phil, and like strippers and sugar babies, and they're like, I don't have sex with him, I just go on dates with him and like give him companionship. And it's like, Companionship means two things, basically. So yeah, you might not have sex with him every single time you see him, but you do have sex with him, and that's why you're getting paid all this stuff, and you're getting bougie lifestyle, and you're getting your rent paid for, and all this crap. So sitting there saying like, I don't have sex with him, I'm better than an escort because I don't have sex with him, is just bullshit. Just blatant bullshit. And it's something that always like irks me when I see these videos of these girls that say like, oh, like I almost had a sugar daddy, or I did have a sugar daddy but I didn't have sex with him, and like all this crap. I'm like, honey, no. No, I know quite a few people in the adult entertainment industry in different aspects, and yeah, we all know you fucked that guy. We all know. Don't even try to sit here and play that you guys just have play dates and you go on cute little dinners and shit. We know that you're fucking getting the sheets all sweaty later on. Don't even fucking tease. So it's just, you can sit here and look at all these Instagram models and just be like, wow, they're so pretty. Oh, I wish I had their Gucci bags. Oh, I wish I could walk around in Balenciagas, whatever the fuck those are. What are they, like running shoes or some shit? Like, oh, I wish I could do that. And like, these girls are feeling so shitty about themselves and looking up to these girls who also feel shitty about themselves, might I add. Because if you have to fucking flaunt your shit that much and you have to flaunt designer stuff, that means you're probably a really dull person, and you're very insecure. Based on personal observation, don't come for me in the fucking comment section, but that's what I've noticed. And these girls look at these girls and think they're so confident, but they're not. They're not. Because if you have to go and drop fucking whatever $1,000 to look good in designer shit, that means that you are seriously lacking on other things. And the only way that you pay for those designer things, sometimes it's photo shoots. But who do you think bought that boob job for her? Who do you think paid for her fucking rhinoplasty and her hair extensions and her nail extensions? And like, nail extensions. Wow. Yeah, I guess nails and like all that shit. Who do you think pays for that? Certainly not her. Who do you think pays for her fucking Porsche? Who do you think pays for the $900 Louis bag on her arm? Who do you think pays for her fancy ass condo? Not her. Not fucking her, man. Not her. Some 65-year-old guy sitting on a beach sending her fucking e-transfers because mommy needs money. So if you're gonna shit on the adult entertainment industry, if you're gonna shit on escorts and prostitutes and strippers and porn stars, then you might as well shit on everybody else that's involved, that's selling their nudes, selling their underwear, selling their fucking premium Snapchat, all that stuff. You can't glamorize one section of it and shit on the other. That's not fair. That's not how it works. That's like saying human trafficking and voluntarily escorting in the same category. Like, you're gonna shit on escorting and try to save human trafficking, but they're completely separate topics. One is voluntarily doing it, the other one is involuntarily doing it. So you can't just like throw that in the same category. But in this case, you can't just throw everyone in separate categories because it's all sex work. It's all sex work. I'm going off a tangent and I have no fucking clue where this video is going. I just needed to get this off my chest. But yeah, so all these girls that you look up to and have this like perfect lifestyle and just randomly got a boob job or randomly start living this different lifestyle, you can almost guarantee that they are in sex work. In some way, form or shape or whatever, they are in sex work. Hands down, I can put $1 million on that. I've gotten so good at being able to just look at someone and being like, yep. I know the hustle. I know what's up. I know this shit. I know what to look for. And again, I'm not shitting on sex work at all. Like, I have some of the most amazing friends that are in the adult entertainment industry. They are some of the nicest people that I know. It just sucks that you can't openly say, I am a sex worker without getting crapped on by society, but you can post your bougie lifestyle and all this other crap on social media and make it look natural when it's not, when it is hidden sex work. So it sucks that there's such a stigma behind it, and sex workers in total, like strippers and porn stars and escorts and all of them, can't just go and get a place to rent and say, what is your job? Oh, I'm a sex worker. Okay, here's the keys to your new condo. No, they look at you like you're a disgusting piece of shit. But if this Instagram model walks in with her bougie fucking bag and blah, 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 then it's like, oh, what do you do for work? I'm a model. It's like, okay, here's your keys to your $1 million fucking condo. Like, oh my God. It's just, this is a totally different rant on its own. I will make a video about that later because I could go on and on about that topic. That's pretty much all I wanted to rant about. And yeah, I'm gonna go get an acai bowl. Calm myself down with some fruit, hopefully. But yeah, just some food for thought. Just next time you're looking up to these like Instagram models or these people that seem like they have a perfect life, just understand that they either are trust fund babies or they're getting money from an old guy. Because a lot of the time when I'm looking at these girls on Instagram, they don't have jobs. You don't see them working. You see them working out. You see them going shopping. You see them getting spray tans. You see them fucking getting their nails and hair did. But you don't see them actually working. You don't see them going to a job. You don't see them getting a paycheck. You don't see them complaining about bills. They don't complain about bills because they don't have to, because Donnie over there is sending her $5,000 a month for doing absolutely fucking nothing except squeezing her tits together so he can sandwich it for 5 minutes. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at these girls and you're thinking, I really wish I had that lifestyle. I mean, there's websites for it. So if you really want it that bad, get a sugar daddy. But just keep in mind that they all pretty much are sex workers. So don't let yourself get sucked into that trap of I wish I could look like that or I wish I could have that lifestyle, because it's not as glamorous as everyone likes to think it is. It really isn't. But yeah, just don't get yourself sucked in. Just remember that they're normal people. They just got into the sex industry. Go figure. Alright, if you like this video, if you like this little random rant, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. I don't really care, to be honest. Just kidding, I actually do care quite a bit. If you want to talk about anything in the comment section, fucking go for it. I'm not going to stop you. If you want to be an asshole, I will stop you. Yeah, that's it. Have a good one, guys.